Hey you guys, it's me Clarissa here on Clarissa Says, where Clarissa says it all, and that is how I feel. So for those of you that have not heard, do not know what I'm talking about with the title of this video, this is a Tr3yway Tekashi 6ix9ine crew, Shotti crew, the crew of Tr3yway Enterprise Entertainment update. As of yesterday, September 6th, Shotti was sentenced to 15 years in prison. Because, of course, Tekashi 6ix9ine has been singing like a bird. We all know that he was not about to go down for any of this nonsense that he got himself into. And since the arrest of Tekashi 6ix9ine and the Tr3yway crew or Enterprise, he has been working diligently with the feds. Now, when the feds come after you, you already know it's not a joke. They're not there to play. So, since they have been all arrested, originally the Tr3yway crew was saying, we don't break, we don't bend, we don't fold, all of that jazz. But here you got 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine never been in jail. 6ix9ine never been in trouble. You really think he not about to bend, fold, or break? Honey, he broke in half, fourths, and 12s. Honey, all up and through, and spines, everything broken. So Tekashi 6ix9ine is actually going to have a light sentence. I don't even believe he's going to get even like a full-on sentence. He might get some probation because he's already been in jail since, or, well, I'm not going to say jail. He's been in jail. He's been in jail since the situation has happened. You get sentenced to be in prison. So right now, Shotti has been sentenced to go to actual prison for 15 years. So I'm going to read you this article from pitchfork.com. It says, former Tekashi 6ix9ine manager Kefano Shotti Jordan sentenced to 15 years in prison. It's a brief article, but it has a lot of details in it. So for those of you that wants to get caught up and know where the status is of Shotti and what's going to happen to the Tr3yway crew, here this is. So Jordan has pled guilty to 2 federal weapon counts. Former Tekashi 6ix9ine manager Kefano Shotti Jordan has been sentenced to 15 years in prison after previously pleading guilty to 1 count of firearm possession during a crime and 1 count of firearm discharge during a crime. As the Southern District of New York confirmed to Pitchfork, the charges stem from 2 separate incidents from April of 2018, all of which are also involved with 6ix9ine. The first incident, which took place on April 3rd, saw Jordan, 6ix9ine, and other associates rob a rival gang member and rapper while Jordan was brandishing a pistol. The second incident took place in the afternoon of April 21st, during which an individual approached Jordan, Hernandez, and other associates at a restaurant and shouted a derogatory comment at them. Jordan, 6ix9ine, and the others got into their car and drove away. When the individual and one of other persons followed them, Jordan got out of the vehicle and fired 2 shots at their car. Jordan was originally arrested in November 2018 at the same time as 6ix9ine. He was originally charged with 6 counts, including racketeering, conspiracy, violent crimes in aid of racketeering, and firearm use. Following a plea agreement in March 2019, Jordan pleaded guilty to the firearm possessions and firearm discharge counts. The month prior to that, 6ix9ine pleaded guilty to racketeering, conspiracy, multiple firearm offenses, narcotics trafficking, and other charges. Now, even though 6ix9ine has, pled guilty, already have admitted to some of those charges, I still think he's going to get one of the lighter sentences if he does get some time for this, just because he has been around really cooperating with the cops, with the police, with the feds, whatever you want to call them. He's been cooperating, and most times than not, when you are the one that cooperates first and you're the first one to break down, they work with you and they try to give you the lesser time or try to help you out as much as they can in your case. And in this case, Tekashi was at one point in time a big artist. So sometimes they have sympathy for these, sometimes they have sympathies for these artists because they get themselves involved in certain things that they're not technically, that they wouldn't get involved with unless they were artists. Like, if you really know Tekashi, he had his own swag, all that, but he was never like this real, even his girl that he was been with forever said the same thing. Like Sarah, she said that he never been this real gang banger. This is something new. So this is something new. He used to be one of those little styles. As you can see, he's very swaggy with his class, as far as his style. you know, his demeanor, how he carries himself with his dress. He's always been one of those kind of people. But all of this hood stuff, all of this and that for the fame, for the fortune, for the music, you know, stuff that he's been doing, that's not really him. So sometimes the music can turn you into someone that you're truly not, because it is an ego, and sometimes your ego takes over your true self. And in this case, that's exactly what happened to 6ix9ine. So if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you're a return subscriber, hey fam, thank you for joining this video today. I'd like to see you in my next videos. When there is an update on what's happening to Tekashi Ex Manager Shotti, I will of course do a video on that. If you guys get that information before I do, go ahead and put it in one of these videos so I can jump on it as soon as possible. But yes, he will be having his trial and his official sentencing, I believe, next week. So we should be able to see what's going on with him soon. So with that being said, peace, love, and tranquility. Have a good day, y'all.